So it's another beautiful day today. The sun is shining. It's warm. It's a bit windy, but it's warm, so I cannot complain. Now, I've spoken about the currency that you have as a young man, which is attention. I've spoke about this before. However, I'm going to go a bit more in depth in this video and speak about how you can actually use it. I'm going to give you examples in terms of texting girls, how you can keep them interested through text after you've seen them, etc, etc. I'm going to go a bit more in depth with the whole attention thing. Let me quickly reiterate what it is, what I mean by your attention is your currency as a man. Because some of you might not understand this concept. Some of you might not have seen the older videos, so I'll fill you in real quick. Your currency that you give to women, that they basically chase from you, what they want from you is your attention, it's your time, it's your energy, okay? That is your currency as a young man, which is why a lot of you guys will find that you can put this into test right now just to prove it, just so you understand that what I'm saying is absolutely true. If you spam text a girl right now, over and over again, there's loads of texts in a row, you're calling her, you're giving her loads of attention, you've just seen her and now you're texting her, oh, really had a great day with you 5 times in a row, you're just sending her loads of texts, you're giving it loads of attention, loads of time, loads of energy. Try it. See what the girl does. I guarantee you'll get friend zoned. I guarantee you push her away. She'll lose interest. It's the same on the opposite end of the spectrum. If a girl gave sex to you, which is what women, that's a woman's currency, that's what women give to you, okay? That's basically what you chase from women. That is what you feed off of, right? It's sex. If a girl just gave you sex over and over again, whenever you wanted it, all the time, you knew that you could get it, there was no challenge, there was no tension, there was no sexual tension there. You just knew, yep, I could get sex from this girl whenever I wanted. That would devalue her currency, which would make her less valuable in your eyes, okay? This is why girls often will say, oh, why do I keep getting ghosted after I've had sex with a guy? Because he's got what he wanted. You've given the currency to him. Now he knows that he can get it from you. Therefore, there's no excitement there. There's no interest there anymore. He's conquered you in a sense. Do you understand what I'm saying? So with this concept in mind, you understand, okay, women's currency is sex. That's what men try to get off of women. And men's currency is attention. That's what women try to get off men. That's why women go to the club and they love when they get checked out. They love when guys chat them up. They love when guys ask for the number. They love that shit, right? When guys buy them drinks, that's all they want. They don't really care so much about getting laid as much as guys do. Guys go to the club to get laid, right? That's the concept. You understand it now. Let's talk about why this is so, I guess, profound and why you must understand this concept in order to be successful with any woman, whether that's, you know, your dream girl or whether you just want to be a bit of a playboy, whatever it is, your situation, you must understand this concept, because if you don't, you're going to be giving away your currency, you're just going to keep getting friend zoned. If you find yourself getting friend zoned by women, if you find yourself being put in the nice guy category, it's because you do not understand this concept. So fucking listen in, all right? Let me give you some examples. So let's say you met a girl on a night out, all right? You spent the night together, you know, in terms of the club. You were in the club the whole night. She was like your club girlfriend for the night. You guys were dancing, you guys were kissing, you got a number, great. You gave her loads of attention that night. You got her number. Let's say the next day, you send her like 2 texts in a row. Really, really nice to meet you. Oh my God, we should really do that again sometime. Just loads and loads of texts. Loads of attention. Again, after you've just met her, you're giving her all this attention. You might find yourself just getting blanked, just getting left on red. Why is this? Because you have given away your currency too soon. There is no scarcity there. There is no sexual tension. There is no, does this guy like me? There is no chase. That's what they want. They do not want to be bored. And it is the most boring thing when they know for a fact. Both put it in your perspective, isn't it? It's boring. There's no tension when you know, oh, I can have sex with this girl whenever I want. I know that she's going to give it up whenever I want it, she's there, she's available. That devalues her. You are literally devaluing yourself as a man when you're giving away your attention. You must understand this. So, the rules that I like to follow are, after I've just met a girl, let's say, for example, we'll use the night out example. I'll walk you through stages, I'll walk you through a process. So you've just met a girl, whether it's on a night out or in the park or in the gym, you've just met a girl, you've got a number. The only bit of attention that I would give that girl after I've just met her is the first text so that she has my number. And I might send a voice note or something because it's a bit more personal, but that's a different topic, right? So I'll send a voice note. Hi, we met the other day in the gym, or we met the other day on the night out. It was really nice to meet you. I'm just texting so you got my number. There you go. Boom. That's the only attention you give to the girl. Okay? You are not one of these guys that are saying, hi, how's your day going? Oh, yeah, really nice to meet you. So what do you like to do on a daily basis? What interests do you have? What job do you know what I mean? You're not doing that bullshit. You're not giving away all of this attention. You're not having full-on paragraph conversations through text. You save that for the date. Your only objective when you are texting a girl, when you are giving her your attention, is to organize a date to get you closer to what you want, which is sex. Don't lie to yourself and say, I just want to be friends. No, you fucking don't. You want to get laid. You want to fuck. So the only time you should be ever texting girls or giving attention away is if you are working towards getting what it is that you want. And I know this sounds like we're using women. I know this sounds misogynistic. I don't mean it in that way. Obviously, do not be a degenerate. Don't lie to girls. Don't cheat on girls. Don't be a dickhead. Don't be rude. Treat them with respect. Treat them like a lady. Be a gentleman always. I always, I've got to throw that out there as a disclaimer. Always be a gentleman. Don't be a cunt. Right? We're not using women. We're being very, very clear with our intentions. Do you understand? We make it very, very clear that, yeah, I'm not looking for anything serious. If that's what you're looking for, if you're just looking for some fun, you just want to have a shag, you just want to have some sex, fine, but make it very, very clear. Don't lie to her and say, yeah, I'm looking for something serious. Oh, you're really different. There's something different about you. And then just, beat and delete. Don't do that shit. With that being said, so you've met the girl. You've texted her. She's got your number. Great. The only time you should now text her is to organize a date. Oh, it was really nice to meet you. I had fun. You got good energy about you. Whatever, right? Do it in your own way. I'm free this Saturday. I'm thinking about going out this Saturday. Would you like to come with me? Cool. There you go. There's the date. Bam. Now let's say you're on the date. Again, you're giving her more time and attention now because you are on a date. You are literally giving up time in your day to see her in person. That is you again giving away your currency. So make her laugh. Have a good time. Enjoy your presence with her. Great, great, great. That's brilliant. Let's say now you end up in bed with this girl. Or, no, in fact, we'll reverse a little bit. You've just been on a night out. You've just been on a little date. You haven't slept together yet. You've just been on a little date together. You've given her some time and attention because obviously you're there in the physical realm, right? You're in her presence. You've given her time and attention. When you get home after that date, do not give her more attention. Do not message her. Wait for her to message you. I guarantee you this is the one change that I made that skyrocketed my success with women. I would used to go on a date with a girl. I remember the exact girl as well. I've got it in my head right now, the exact mistake that I made, right? I'd go on a date with a girl. We'd have a really nice time. I'd be giving her, obviously, my time and attention because I'm there with her. Then I'd get home and instantly give her more attention. Oh, it's really, really nice. I had a really great time. We should do that again sometime. Make a proper day of it. Some bullshit like that. I'm giving her more attention. There is no chase. She knows how interested I am because I'm making it very, very fucking obvious because I'm constantly giving her attention. Okay? So my currency is just being devalued every single time I give it away. It's not scarce anymore. Value is created through scarcity, but if you're giving it away like that over and over again, there's no value. Okay? Because there's no scarcity there. So in order to make your attention valuable, you need to scarcify it a little bit. So after you've had a date with a girl, after you've met a girl, after you've spent some time with a girl, you've given her your time and attention, do not message her at all. Crack on with your day. You should be busy. You should be doing shit. You shouldn't have time to message these girls. Crack on. Go and do your shit and just don't even think about it. Abundance mindset. You know what I mean? You have to have this mindset of like, right, I've given her my time and attention. Now it's time to focus on myself and go and do some work, right? I changed that and literally overnight, results came. Literally overnight, bruv. I was the guy that kept getting blank, kept getting friend zoned. Oh, I don't really think, I see you in that way. Now I'm the guy that it never happens to me. It's so fucking easy, right? After I see girls now, after I go out on dates with girls or I spend the night with a girl, I just don't text them at all. Do you know why? And I know this sounds manipulative, but in a sense it is, because that's kind of how the dating market works. You have to kind of understand human psychology and give women a bit of a chase, induce some sort of emotion in them, a bit of excitement. It's boring if she knows that she can get you. It's boring if she knows that you are 100% fully interested in her and you're constantly giving time and attention away. It's boring, right? So instead, let's go for a little walk. Instead, you must understand that, all right, after I've met her, reduce my attention to almost zero. Do not text her. Wait for her to text you. Okay? Once she's texted you, by all means, give her attention again because she's done the right thing. She's behaved in a way that you want her to behave. Okay? She's texted you. That's great. That's what you wanted. So now you can give her attention again. If I've just gone on a date with a girl or just spent some time with a girl, my attention has just been used up. I've just used my currency. So why would I then go home and use it again? All right? Now it's her turn to reciprocate that energy to show me that she's worthy of my attention and time. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, with that being said, she'll text you again because it's just inevitable. It's like they cannot not text you. Like the way that a female brain works, let's say you've gone on a really nice date, you've had a laugh, you've had a really, really good time. When you're in person, by all means, show her all the interest and attention in the world. You know, make her feel special, make her feel like a lady, make her feel, you know, loved, whatever it is, depending on the girl. And when you get home, completely reduce your attention, because then she's going to think, oh, I had a really, really nice time with him. He seemed like he was really into me, but now he hasn't texted me all day. Oh, fuck, bro, there's like a thorn in my shoe. Dickhead, man. I'm going to have to go and sit down and take that out. Intermission. But now she's going to be thinking to herself, oh, I had a really, really good time. I had a good laugh with him. You know, he seemed like he was really into me. But now he's not texted me all day. Your excuse can just be, oh, I'm busy. Just tell her that I'm a busy man. You know, I've always got shit to do. I don't like to engage in text all day. You know what I mean? I prefer the real world. Say that to her. That's your excuse. If she's like, oh, why are you not texting me? They never ever say that, by the way. They never say, oh, why are you not texting me? They always come in and say, oh, I had a really nice time with you. They'll do it. They'll start chasing you. Right? That's how you shift the power dynamic, is you use your currency to your advantage. Okay? You're not giving your attention away consistently. So, now that you have flipped the dynamic, the power is now in your hands because you've, you know, reduced your attention. Now she's thinking in her brain, does this guy really like me? Is he really interested in me? You know, I don't want to just be a hoe and I've wasted my time with this guy. Now she's going to text you. Now she's chasing you. Now she's after you. Now it's fucking easy, bruv. Every single time now I meet a girl or I spend time with a girl or I give a girl my time and attention, in my brain I'm like, yeah, I've given it. She's had what she craved off of me because she spent time with me in real life. Why would I then go home and give her more of that? Now I'm going to go home and focus on my shit. Give that time, energy, and attention to myself. Then she's going to start chasing you because she doesn't know whether or not you're truly interested in her or not, because you're not making it clear. You know, you see her and everything's really great, and then you just don't text her. And I know it sounds manipulative, but it's absolutely the only way to do it. If you then get home and start texting her, I had a really, really nice time, we should really do that again. Like, oh, well, he clearly really likes me, which is nice. I feel flattered, but there's no chase, there's no excitement, there's no sexual tension. It's boring. And the last thing, the only thing that you want to avoid completely is being boring. Just completely avoid that. That's the only thing. Just be exciting. A girl can hate you, but as long as you are exciting, as long as there's a bit of emotion in there, she's not bored, she'll chase you. And I'm not saying be a dickhead again, like, don't do that. There's probably better ways of going about it, but it's nice to understand how the female brain works, I guess, right? Cool, so you've done that. Now she's going to start chasing you. Now you can meet her again. Again, only text her when you are arranging a date or when you are working towards a date. You can flirt with her. You can have like little playful texts and stuff like that throughout the day. But don't make it like a regular thing where you text in paragraphs. How's your day going? I never ever ask that bullshit. How was your day? What are you up to? Fuck all of those boring, again, avoid being boring. I'll just text some random shit. Like, oh, where have you been hiding? Watermelon emoji. Some random shit. Just chat shit if you are going to text, but always have an objective behind it. Always think in your brain, I'm only texting her now, not because I miss her, not because I want to let her know how much I like her, but because I want to see her again. Therefore, I'm going to work towards arranging a date, okay? When you're on the next date, let's say, okay, for example, you've gone on a few dates now, you've done this whole attention thing, you've spent time with her, then you reduce your attention through text, you don't text her all day, then she chases you, then you have another date. Before you know it, you're going to fuck her. Before you know it, you're going to have sex with her. Now, you do the exact same thing. This amplifies it. This is literally how you make girls fall in love with you. If you have sex with her, to her, that is an emotional, intimate experience. To you, you can have sex with a girl and just not care. Post-nut clarity kicks in, you're kind of like, oh, why did I do that? And you just crack on. You don't really give a shit. You can have sex with any girl, really, with no emotional attachment and just go on about your life. You're completely just not attached to her. As soon as a girl has sex with you, it's like they respond to it emotionally. They respond to that intimacy in an emotional way. They are then attached to you. It's like their soul is attached to you. This is how you get girls obsessed with you and pretty much in love with you, bruv. I swear to God, it works every single time. Now, there's a little hoe test I want to teach you about. After you've had sex with a girl, do not text her at all. Again, do this same thing. Don't text her at all, though. When she texts you back saying, oh, really, really nice time, we should do it again, don't even text her back. Wait like 24 hours. See how she responds. Now, if you have sex with a girl and you don't text her at all and she doesn't text you back, she doesn't then start chasing you, she's a hoe. She does that regularly. She doesn't care. If she's a good girl, she will start chasing you because she doesn't want to be seen as a hoe that just got used. She's going to start chasing you. This guy had sex with me, he fucked me, and now he's not texting me. I can't be seen as a hoe. I've got to get something out of this now. I've got to, you know, make it a relationship or something long term at least, because I don't want to be seen as a hoe that's just being fucked and used. She's going to start chasing you. Her attention will fucking double down. She'll start double texting you and everything, bro. Very, very little interesting dynamic to understand. So let me just sort my shoe out and then we'll crack on. Fucking hell, bro. You know when you get like a nettle or a thorn in your foot? Doesn't help that I'm just standing in a bunch of thorns and nettles. I don't know why I'm complaining about it, but you know what I mean, bro. All right, let's walk and talk. So you understand now how powerful your attention is. You understand these little techniques that you can use. I'll give you examples of my personal life now, how I do it. And you guys can kind of learn from that and apply it to your own life. You can tweak it a little bit if it doesn't work for you. So, again, I'll meet a girl on a night out in a club, in the gym, in the park, whatever. I'll get her number. I'll send her one voice note maybe. Hi, it's really nice to meet you. This is Luke. Just messaging, so you got my number. Bam, that's it. Maybe we should go on a walk sometime. Maybe we should go, go on a night out. Wherever I met her, I'll kind of induce that. Maybe we should go for a workout one time. And see how she responds to it, right? So again, I'm only texting to organise the date, otherwise I wouldn't waste my fucking time. Reduce your attention. If a girl is playing games, this is another little bonus tip. If a girl leaves you on red, if a girl's playing games, if a girl's disrespecting you, if a girl is just texting in a very dry way, you know, there's no energy there, so she's not reciprocating that, then reduce your attention, all right? Again, you have to have this abundance mindset when you're doing this stuff. You have to have the mindset of like, you know what, I've got like 8 other girls to talk to. So if this one girl's taking the piss, she leaves me on red, she's not answering my text when I message her, then fucking reduce your attention. Why are you wasting your time with her? Go and crack on with the other 8 girls that you can talk to, right? There is literally like 4 billion women out there, and you are wasting all of your time and attention on one girl that doesn't even text you back. She leaves you on red for like 24 hours. Why are you wasting your time and attention on her? Okay? So, with that being said, I had a point there that I wanted to speak about. Very, very good point. Forgotten it now. So, yeah, basically, that was it. What you must understand as well is when you leave girls like that, when you completely ignore girls, when you completely reduce your attention with girls, 99% of other guys never do that. 99% of other guys will double text her if they get left on red. A guy will get left on red and then text her again. Are you okay? Did you get my last message? Start calling her and shit. They'll waste all of their attention on the girl that doesn't even give anything back. If you are the one guy that can then ignore a girl, if she doesn't act in the way that you want her to act, or you don't, you know, she's not really treating you with respect, she's kind of taking advantage of you, she leaves you on red. If you then just ignore her and completely reduce your attention, you don't double text her ever again for like maybe 6 months. Let's say, you know, you can, if a girl leaves you on red, you can, maybe she's just external things. Maybe a dog's just died. Maybe she's in a bad mood. Maybe she's on a period and she's pissed off, or she's not feeling it. Go away, stop trying to hit on me. Maybe that's the case, right? I'd say try, if you are texting girls, try maybe like 3 times in a year. If you keep getting left on red, 3 times in a year, I'd say is the maximum, again, because you never know what external things might be happening in her life that means that she doesn't want to talk to you right now. So don't be the guy that double texts. Don't be the guy that, you know, spam text her. Did you get my last message? Message her. If she leaves you on red, fucking wait like 3 months, 6 months, and then message her again. Something like I said, where have you been hiding? You know, because you didn't reply to my next text. It's not like I'm coming across in a beggy way. Like, oh, where have you been? Why didn't you respond? Where have you been hiding? You know, because we haven't spoken about, fuck, you know, that sun is beautiful. So something like that, something fun, something exciting, just not boring, basically. I guess that's a good rule of thumb to follow, is if you do get left on red, it doesn't mean that you have to completely cut her out, you know, FDB and block her, but try again in 3 months, because again, it might be down to external circumstances. That's why she hasn't messaged you. That's fine. Try again. Again, it's all about abundance. You just crack on. Excuse me. You just crack on onto the next one, right? You try again with those ones. They're like leads, they're like sales leads, right? You just work on them over time. Come back to them if they're not receptive right now. Come back to them in a couple of months. Try again. The main premise is just do not be a beg. Don't sit there texting her 6 times in a row because she didn't respond. You know, don't sit there wasting your time and attention texting a girl that's not interested in you. And basically just understand that if you are willing to walk away from a girl that isn't responding to you in the way that you would like her to respond, that will increase her attraction and respect for you. Again, you're shifting the power dynamic, because most guys do not do that. She's going to look at you then and think, wow, there's something different about this guy. Fucking hell. Like, this guy's ignoring me. I'm the hot girl that gets DMs, you know, constantly all day. What, this guy's ignoring me? Wow, he's got something about him. Pricks up her attention a little bit, do you understand? So keep that in mind, understand that. Do not waste your time and attention. Again, I'll go over to a girl's house, I'll be, you know, spending my time and attention with her, and then the day after I just won't text her. They'll always, every single time they text back. I started using this technique once I learned how they respond to your time and attention, and it absolutely changes the entire game. Every single girl that I meet now, whether it's a date, whether I go over to a house, whether, you know, we have a bit of fun, always the day after, I just don't text them, and they always text me first. Every single time they start chasing me. It's like I get this power dynamic where they, again, don't want to be seen as hoes that have just got used, so they'll be forced to chase you if they are good girls as well. Some of them are hoes, but it doesn't really matter, like, fuck it. But yeah, they'll start chasing you, and then the power's in your hands. You can arrange your dates whenever you want, you know, because she's chasing you now. But again, that only happens if you make your time, attention, and energy scarce and valuable. You know, you do that through making it scarce. If I'm constantly texting these girls, every single time I see them, I'm texting them, oh, really, really nice time, we should do that again. Then they know, there's nothing there, there's no excitement there. They know, like, oh, well, I know that he likes me, so it's just boring, you know what I mean? You have to induce a bit of excitement, and sometimes you got to play these kind of games, if you will, if you want to call them that. I won't really call them games. I guess it's more just human psychology. It's just the way the female brain works, and you know, it's the same with men. If females understood this this concept of attention and sex being their currency, they could use it to their advantage as well. But yeah, it's very, very interesting to understand. Make sure you remember that. Do not waste your time and attention. Don't just keep giving it away for free for nothing. You know, make sure that you reward the girls with your time and attention if they respond to you in a way that you are, you know, like, yeah, that's a positive way of responding. She's reciprocating my energy, you know, she doesn't mind meeting me, she's not making excuses all the time, she's not friend zoning me. Great. If she does anything that you don't feel like, you know, that's a bit disrespectful, I don't really like that. If she does anything like that, then reduce your attention. Try again in 6 months, you know, because again, it might be down to external things that you can't control. There's nothing wrong with that, don't take it personally, but just try again in 6 months. Don't send her 3 texts in a row, send her 1 text. If you get left on red, leave it and move on to the next one. Simple as that. The coaching is down below in the description. If you want to learn more from me on a personal level, I will sort you out. Excuse me, fucking hell, mate. It's a beautiful day today. Look after yourself though, yeah? Stay safe. And remember this, do not waste your time and attention. That's why you keep getting friend zoned. Because you keep texting girls constantly, all day, every day, Snapchatting them. And she would even use this Snapchat, bro. Get off that shit, you're a grown man. But yeah, just remember that next time you see a girl, you have to kind of drip feed it. That's the best way I can put it. That's the best summary I can give you, is you've got to drip feed your time and attention. Yeah, don't just give it all away. If a girl is like, you genuinely really, really like this girl, and she's responding in a positive way, she's respecting you, she's not a, you know, a bitch, and you genuinely enjoy your time with her, and she's reciprocating the energy, you know, she really wants to see you all the time, she's cuddling you all the time, she's giving you all the love when she sees you, great, you can give her a bit more time and attention then, because she's clearly proven to you that she's worth it. That's what it all comes down to, is this girl worth my time and attention? If we have just met, then I'm not going to waste all my time and attention, because I don't know who you are yet. You've got to earn that shit. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because my time and attention is valuable, therefore it becomes scarce, therefore they chase it, because they want what they can't have. Females, it's like they always want to be validated, right? They always want to have in their brain, like, yeah, this guy likes me, yeah, I'm pretty, I'm validated, I'm beautiful. They always want that. And if you don't give it to them straight away, like 99% of guys do, then they'll be forced to chase it off of you. They'll be forced to kind of satisfy their ego of like, yep, see, I can get him. Yep, see, I'm validated. Yep, see, I'm beautiful. He wants me. If she doesn't know, because you never give it up, you never make it very, very clear like that, you kind of just drip feed your attention. Every single time you've seen her, you've had a really, really good time, but then you just don't text her again. She's not going to be like, oh yeah, he really, really likes me. She's going to be like, what? Most guys don't do this. What? Does he not like me? And her ego's going to get shattered, and then she's going to be forced to chase you. It's just the way the game works. It sounds manipulative and it sounds misogynistic, but it's just the way the world works. It's just the way male and females, the dynamic works. So you either play the game or you get friend zoned. It's up to you. But anyway, with that being said, the coaching is down below. Come and learn from me, and I will teach you everything you need to know. This is just very generic, quick advice, but we can go more in depth in a coaching call if that is something you're struggling with. And again, in terms of money, I know a lot of you guys might be struggling with money, and that's why you don't invest in it. Just have this mindset of like, right, if I invest in this call now, what is $50? If I invest in this call 3 years later, 5 years later, am I going to be thinking back, oh, I wasted that $50, still pissed off about it? No. Because number one, I can give you my guarantee you're going to learn something from it. So 5 years down the line, you're not really going to care about the money regardless of what happens. But my guarantee is you'll be more knowledgeable. So 5 years down the line, it'll be a good investment. You won't be thinking about it anymore. You won't give a shit. You would have made it back by then. So with that being said, look after yourself and I'll see you soon, yeah? Bam.